Guys, in this video, we will be learning what are access modifiers in Python. Access modifiers are used in an object-oriented programming language to limit the access of the variables and functions of a class. Most of the object-oriented programming languages such as C++, C Sharp use three types of access modifiers. These are public, protected, and private. Let's see first what is public access modifier. By default, all members, variable and methods are public, or we can say the members declared as public are accessible from outside the class through an object of the class. Okay, let's create a first class vehicle. We can have a variable number of wheels. We can create a one object of vehicle class. Okay, c1 dot, if we access number of wheels, it will be accessible for us because this is used as a public variable or public member of this vehicle class. Okay, so that's why it is accessible to us. So rule number one, all members declared as a public can be accessible outside the class or within the class. So this number of wheels is printed. Let's say you have one function vehicle details and you want to print the same variable. It can be accessible in the same class as well, number of wheels. Okay, so if we execute this get vehicle details function, that will print the message number of wheels too, because this member, this variable is accessible in the same class or outside the class because it is declared as public. Okay, what is the sign of public? Public variable can be declared without underscore, right? Now let's see what is protected access. Right, to make an instance variable or method protected, the convention is to prefix the name with a single underscore. Okay, protected means the member declared as protected can be accessed in the derived class. Okay, so how we can declare protected variables? Let's say we want to pass on the base price $2000, and this is the symbol of protected variables. Okay, and how we can use protected variables, like let's say we need a class, child class, let's say the car class. We can inherit the vehicle. We can use, let's say, def, and we can say get car details. Then we can print a message self base price. Okay, so here this is achievable. Okay, let's create a object of car class, then c2 dot get car details. So this will print a new message like base price is $2000. Okay, here this can be achievable, this underscore base price, right? However, these protected variables can also be accessible with the instance variables. Like if you type in c1 dot base price, you can see this is accessible, but it is not advisable. Just use protected members in the derived class only. Okay, as you have done here. Okay, if you want to make any function as a protected, then you can just put a underscore before the method name and it will be protected. So it is still accessible, but if you want to print the vehicle details, so you can say self dot get vehicle details. Okay, so this is the same thing. Let's run the program. Okay, so inside this method we have just printed the message. Now we can see what are private access members. You can make an instance variable or method private by using the double underscore like this. Okay, in the protected we can use single. If we declare any variable, let's say color, so we can make it with the double underscore and let's say it's white. Okay, so these type of variables or members can be accessible within the class, not outside the class. Let's say if you want to use this variable in the same class, let me say the color, this is achievable. Okay, let's run the program. So the color is printed. If you try to use this private variable here in the car class, so let's say we'll try. Okay, let's copy and try. So instead of, yeah, here you see it is not accessible. Okay, if you want to access here, so c1 dot underscore color, so you see it is not accessible. If you want to make any method as a private, get price. Okay, let me take this function name with double underscore. Okay, let's say print. Let me try to access this function with c1 object. Let's say no, it is not accessible, right? Let me remove it and then try. Now it became public. Get price, you see get price is now accessible because I made it public. Okay, as soon as I put the double underscore here, it is the sign of private, then we will not be able to access it. Okay, right? So these are the access modifier concepts in Python.
That brings us to the end of the today's video. We hope you found it informative and engaging. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on all things tech related. Thanks for watching and we will see you in the next video.